The news by Shanewz. We here. We live. We live. We just, give me a second. The staff has ran off like always. We getting it together. I got some stuff to break down for y'all tonight. You know, I'm just trying to set up all my stuff. You do have options. You do have options. As you can see now, I do have somewhat of a setup as far as different gadgets and equipment. You do have options. So I wanna set my stuff up. Um, do 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 do. And I got a good show lined up for y'all tonight, as always. I try to give y'all the business, man. I try to give y'all the business, you know, as a growing content information specialist, right? I'm giving myself a new name, um, a content information specialist. I don't want to be known as a content creator anymore. You know, I want to be known as a content information specialist. You know, I want to be a content information specialist. Round of applause for that, right? This thing is so loud. You know what it is? All the notifications go off at the same time. It's rather nerve wracking, to say the least. But happy Friday, everybody. February 2nd. We are in the second month of 2024. You know, let me share this real quick. Sharing is caring. And please feel free to share this too. If not, it's all good. Like I said, man, we giving out information over here. And I think anytime I'm gonna get into that, when you are sharing information, boxing information, you're gonna stand out, especially on this YTC. Because with the YTC, um, a lot of guys gossip, been gossiping for years. They're not really tied in. They're not even in the way. They do what they do. That's cool. But as far as like being sources of information, they lack that. They're good at what they do as far as trickery, deceivery, uh, things like that. But like I said, when it comes to giving out authentic boxing information, a lot of these guys don't check off the box. They do not check off the box at all. And that's why when you look at the overall landscape of the YTC of boxing, right? People are comfortable, you know, hanging out because that's what, like, when you have people on your channel, they're basically hanging out, right? Birds of the same feather flock together. Shout out to Finesse 2 times. I ain't gonna steal your lyrics, brother, but I like that. I like that bar. He said, "Birds of a feather, they flock together to make you a sucker." Yes, that makes them a sucker, right? Share this with my man T Dog. Um, shout out to Wise Al, the team as always. Look, I'm styling on y'all tonight. Know what I mean? Got the setup, yo. Fatigued out, right? Looking good. Yo, looking good, feeling good, and gonna give you some good news, right? You know, and shout out. I want to say this. Shout out to my mother, right? Shout out to my mother, right? Shout out to my mother. Shout out to my mother. Shout out to my grandfather. Shout out to the ancestors. You see, I got the Wise Owl boxing merch on. When you look good and you feel good, you're going to report good and give the people the proper news. The news by Shanewz News. This is the source experience. But hey, what do I know? Got him. So let's get it started, right? Um, a lot jumped off today, right? Hold on, what am I doing here? A lot took place today, right? As far as Tyson Fury, this is all in the notes, right? We're gonna start running through the topics, right? Then I'm gonna get to some other things. But let me get my pen so when I do hit a speaking point, I can check it off. So I think the biggest thing to talk about what transpired today is drum roll, please.
Awesome!
Yes, not awesome, but Tyson Fury subsequently was injured in sparring, sustaining a cut that is going to require some sort of stitches, thus postponing the undisputed clash between him and Usyk. Man, now that kind of sucks for a number of reasons, but it sucks for they just dropped the hell of a promotion commercial to kick it off. They just dropped that. And when they just dropped, today's Friday. When they dropped that Wednesday, and now he has postponed the fight. That sucks, right? Not only does that suck, um, but they got bread over there, but still, they put some money into the build up marketing in this, right? And now that he is off the shelf, postponed, like I didn't really do my research. I'm gonna get into that in a second, right? That they might be looking for a replacement, right? I don't know how true that is. I didn't make no phone calls. I didn't attempt to. Like I said, I had a beautiful Friday. I was doing other things. But I know I seen Tyson Fury is postponed. It won't be him and Usyk. Now, as far as the show going on, I don't know about that. I'm seeing content creators report on that. I don't know how credible their information is. But that sucks though, man. That definitely sucks because what? Today is the second. That fight was about 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. Tyson Fury sustained that cut. Now, mark my word, you're going to get a lot of content creators now come out with my topic, the thumbnail. Well, I'm not fancy with the thumbnail. I could do that though, but I choose not to right now. Like I'm doing other things. If you see the videos and stuff that I'm putting together more like that. But as far as like putting a lot of time, effort in the thumbnails and all of that, not yet. Not yet. Maybe when my babies take over, I will invest in those type of things. But me personally, I'm not into that right now for various reasons, and I'm going to get to that in a second because this is all in the notes. Because it's about with me, it's about information. Because I feel that as a platform, as a media conglomerate, now you heard what I said, conglomerate, no longer company. I feel like I am a media conglomerate because now with my many connections, networking with hitters in the game, I have a information network, whereas I deal with people who are actually in the field. So I am getting firsthand information as well as credible information. Whereas, like you said, a lot of other content creators, they not getting that type of stuff. It is what it is, and it shows. It shows. Now you have to wait for a second. Why don't you come over here and say Happy Friday? Show the people how long your hair is. Now let me yes, look, I want y'all to see how long my daughter's hair is, right? Now, you know me, Wagwan, Nati Dread. See, a lot of times I love to get hair nappy. Look, pick your head up, they can't see. Come over here, let them see you. Bend down. Look, you see how long her hair is. Now, a lot of times, this is information right here. A lot of times, I love to keep their hair nappy because nappy is strong, coarse hair. But look at the length. This is all hers, right? Now, we call this Black Girl Magic. Narina, inform the people what are your nationalities? What are you? No, what are your nationalities? What are you? What are you? What did you tell me the other day? What was I and what are you? What are you? No. What is your mother? What is your nationality? What did you tell me your mother was and what I was? You said you was what? What is your race? Your nationality? No, your race, Narina, your race. What did you say you was? You was Trinidadian and what? Okay, okay. That's what I mean. So when I say nationality, that is your nationality. There you go. Okay. Now, wait. Go get your sister. Yeah. Okay, go get your sister because I want to show how long her hair is too. Yes, long hair, don't care. Don't mind me right now. I'm just at my bag. You know, we it's Friday, man. It's Friday, right? It is Friday. We're gonna get to the information, right? We're gonna get to this information because it was a lot of speculation, man. A lot of speculating, right? But we're gonna get to the actual information. So the fight has been postponed. We know that much. We don't know about rescheduling if they're gonna slide somebody else in. You know, that's speculation right now. That's hearsay, cliche. That's gossip. Whereas the information that has come out is he sustained a laceration, and they got a video clip of the sparring when he got it. Um, I think, like I said, the gossip is going to come out. You know, all these guys, especially the Tyson Fury Hayes, they're gonna come with their gossip, and that's cool, right? Because gossip is cool, but if it's not concrete information, what is it? Speculation and hearsay, say. But me, my hearsay, say, my opinion on this is, um, that cut. I think that's the same cut that he had from before. Um, Tyson Fury, to me, he looked in great shape, right? But I just think overall that Tyson Fury is like Deontay Wilder. They took a lot out of each other in those three fights. Those three fights not only um, took a lot out of Wilder, it took a lot out of Tyson Fury, and it's showing now. He's the damage guy. Oh, come on, come here. Yeah, I know. Come. I want you to come too. And here's my other beautiful assistant. Pop in the camera, let them see. Look how long her hair. Long hair is drippy. She wanted to go with these are the glow in the dark beads, right? They glow in the dark. I'm not gonna cut the lights off in here, but as you can see, very drippy long hair. Now, can you go over there and do your job real quick, and then, yes, that's what I call drain. All right, no, you do what you got to do first, and then you can go color here. No, you got to do your job first, and then you can go color. You see how, my, you know, no. What is your nationality? What are you? Trinidadian and what? Yes. Well, Narina already explained that. But information, right? Sticking with the information. Um, Tyson Fury, like I said, him and Wilder took a lot out of each other, right? Yes. He took a they took a lot out of each other, and I think we are seeing the residual effects of that now. You know, wear and tear. We seen Francis Ngannou put him down. You know, I told people this, but like I said, they don't really know information or how to receive information or gather their own information. And I think that's what we are seeing. But he did look in phenomenal shape. He did look in phenomenal shape. He looked in phenomenal shape, and overall, I just think that, like I said, that Wilder beatdown took a lot out of him. Well, the beatdown that they gave each other, and okay, the beatdown that they took a lot out of both of them. Shout out to Al Money in the building. I see you, my guy. Al Money with the donation. Hold on. Al Money, $2 donation. You kicked it off with the donation off bat. Round of applause. Round of applause for your Al Money. You know, here, yes, take it. Go ahead. I want to thank you for that, brother. You know, a lot of times for various reasons, guys don't like to donate to my channel. But you, shout out to Gumbo, WCS, Captain Chaos. If I'm missing somebody, oh my God, Ron, Marlon King Boxing, you guys do donate, man. So great gratitude. Yes, but like I said, I think that fight took a lot out of both of these guys, and that's what we are seeing. You know, you're seeing the residuals on Tyson Fury. We already seen them on Wilder, right? And to really summarize it up for y'all, right? Let me check this off my notes. I get the Riddick Bowe of Vander Holyfield with these three. Now I'm showing my age a little bit, mid 40 guy, right? But remember, Riddick Bowe and Vander Holyfield fought three epic wars. We see how Riddick Bowe is now much older, but neither one of those guys were the same after those three wars. And I think that's what we are seeing with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. But I could be wrong. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? So let's move on to another topic. I want to speak on Charlo. Let me pull up my page real quick. Right? Let me share the screen, right? Let me share the screen real quick. You know. I'm gonna take my time tonight, y'all. I'm running late. I'm running late tonight. But it's gonna be worth it because I'm gonna give y'all some information. Not speculation, right? A lot of guys give out speculation, not information. Right? One thing I pride myself on, right? Remember, I took a whole year, I was about to say a year. I took a whole month off last year around this time. And I was just getting my thoughts together. I was formulating my plan. Because I was saying, like, listen, when I come back on this YouTube, I'm coming back with a vengeance. I'm coming back with a clear mind, right? I said I'm coming back structured. Like everything that you see me doing right now, this was the plan. And look how it was manifesting, right? But I said it was going to take steps. And shout out to you, Al Money, other people that have been donating, right? But this was the plan right here. The plan was to get the network together, um, get away from people that I felt were hindrances, right? That was not good for the brand, that was not, they were not cohesive to what I was doing, right? And if you watch some of the content that I dropped today about networking and only being as strong as your network, right? That's what it was about. It was about. Let me stop it right here. See, this is a fine picture right here. Shout out to the Wise Owl family right there, right? Now, if you look at this picture, right, this is Wise Owl Boxing Management and Movement, like I just stated, right? Who's in that picture? Terrence Bud Crawford. Shout out to Bud. Also, you see Javon Woodall. Yes, remember I had Pop on the show. Shout out to Pop. He is at B&B. If y'all was paying attention, I told y'all that the other day, getting that top tier work. But the reason why I'm highlighting this picture, right? Content creators, aka speculators, jumped out there when Jamel Charlo, right? Now, Jamel Charlo, yesterday or the day before, whatever it was, remember I put my content out on him, saying how he put his foot in his mouth when he spoke on Terrence and be this and be that, humble yourself, take what we give you. So Terrence Crawford um, has resurfaced. I mean, not Terrence, Jamel Charlo has resurfaced, and he put out that he's back. Now, the moment that he put out that he was back, you have content creators on here speculating, right? Because that's what they do. They speculate. Speculation over information. Now, if they had information via the team Charlo camp, maybe tapping in with Derek James, or well, I would say Juan Guzman, or Jamel Charlo himself. But these content creators, the color guy, we don't want to say names over here, right? But the color guy, right? He has put out content saying that these guys, Jamel Charlo, is training for Crawford, and Crawford is training for him, right? Now, um, I don't know if he reached out to Team Crawford. I doubt he reached out to Team Crawford. I doubt he reached out to Team Charlo as well. But what I want to highlight is this: speculating over information. You put out content speculating that he is back. So what I am going to do is like you always do, you always attempt to debunk people. So I not only am I going to debunk the information that the color guy put out, but I am going to show you how he does not gather real information. He's a speculator. What did the WBC just do to Jamal Charlo? There's three of y'all up in here. Please, somebody answer. What did the WBC just do to Jamal Charlo, man? I like to engage with my listeners. I don't want to come on here. That's another thing that I've been studying. I don't always want to come on here and act like I'm talking down to you or talking to you. That's why and you notice that I've been putting my link out. Shout out to WCS Pops on here. Others, the floor is always open. But what did the WBC do, right? The WBC kind of stripped Jamel Charlo. They made him the champion in resets. Thus, uh, Sergey Bujicic and the Inferno, the tall Inferno, Sebastian Fundora, are going to be fighting for Jamel Charlo's WBC title. But yet, the color guy puts out content and says that Jamel Charlo is back in training for Terrence Crawford. But why would the WBC take his belt and make him the champion in recess if he's back? See, that information got the color guy looking like it's speculation. Because if Jamel Charlo is actually back, he's training for Terrence Crawford, why would the WBC basically make him the champion in recess and let Sebastian Fondora and Sergey Buyachich fight for his belt? Smash the like button. I just gave you guys some information. See, that's information. That's not speculation. See, these other color guys and content creators speculate. He's back. But that doesn't make sense. If he's back, why is he the champion in resets? He's back training for Terrence. Why would they strip him of his title? But he could fight Terrence for what? The WBA, the WBC. But now, all he has is what? The WBA belt. Is that a fair assessment? Because the WBO champion is who? Tim Tszyu. The IBF, Charlo vacated, right? The WBC, Fondora and Buyachich are fighting for. But he's back. Jamel is back. All he has is the WBA. But yet, he's back and he's training to fight Crawford. So wouldn't a bigger fight with Crawford be for the WBC as well as the WBA? But why did they make him the champion in recess if he's back and they have two guys fighting for that belt and he's training to fight Crawford? Now, what I'm attempting to do is just telling you guys, be mindful of the speculation that you get from content creators that is not actual information. Because that speculation, the information is crazy. Why would they strip him, the WBC, and make him the champion in recess if he's back? Because last time I checked, the WBC will make a bigger sanctioning fee off of Jamel Charlo defending the belts against Terrence Crawford, which would be a unification, than Sebastian Fondora and Sergey Buyachich fighting for the belt. Did y'all catch that right there? Now, shout out to the good brother Al Money. Al Money put a donation in, so I'm going to break down that for y'all. Now, normally I wouldn't go all in and break that down, right? But being that the good brother donated tonight, right? I do have the board set up over there in the corner, but I'm not going to go to the board. Basically, what I just told you is this, right? Sebastian Fondora and Sergey Buyachich, in all likelihood, are probably not even fighting for $1 million combined. If that, right? We'll just say they're fighting for $1 million, right? So the WBC receives their sanctioning fee for these guys fighting for that. Let's say it's $1 million. They get whatever out of that million, whatever their percentage is, right? So basically what I just informed you guys of was, if Jamel Charlo is back and Jamel Charlo is training to fight Bud Crawford, which is a more bigger fight for the WBC? Don't you think that Jamel Charlo and Terrence Crawford would definitely fight for more than $1 million combined, right? Thus, the WBC would make more money with Jamel Charlo defending the belt against Terrence Crawford. Did y'all catch what I just said? Or you want me to rewind it back? There's three of y'all in here. Y'all want me to rewind it back and dumb it down a little bit more for the information to soak in? I will do it. All right. If Fondora and Sergey Buyachich is only making $1 million, and I'm just gonna give fake numbers now, right? And the IBF, I mean not the IBF, the WBC gets 3% of $1 million. That's what they're fighting for, $1 million purse, right? Combined. Buyachich and Fondora. Now, Bud Crawford and Terrence Crawford fight. Not, I'm bugging, right? If Bud Crawford is Terrence Crawford. If Terrence Crawford and Jamel Charlo fight, that's more than $1 million fight, right? Now, just say, I'll just throw a number out there, and it's probably more than this. But it's definitely going to be more than $1 million. Sergey Buyachich and them is going to fight for $1 million, right? Terrence Crawford and Jamel Charlo, $10 million. 5% of $10 million is more than 5% of $1 million. So when a content creator tells us that Charlo is training, he's back and he's training for Crawford, but yet the WBC strips him and makes him the champion in recess, his information is false and it's speculation. Because why would the WBC take the belt from him if he's going to fight Terrence Crawford, which is a more lucrative fight? To have Sebastian Fondora and Sergey Buyachich fight for it. Hopefully y'all caught that source. Okay, let's move on now, right? Let's move on. So I want to go back to what I was saying as I want to be labeled as a content information specialist. You know, I don't want to be labeled as a content creator. We all create content, but we all don't do what I just did right there. That was information, right? That makes sense. Boxing talk that makes sense. A lot of guys, and like I said, I watch everybody for my own reasons because I am a researcher. I like to watch other content creators, even if I don't like them, because information is power, information is key, right? And even if I don't learn things from people, it's always good just to watch them, right? Because you can learn something from somebody dumb. You can learn not what to do. You can learn what not to talk about, right? So, like I said, I watch everybody. I listen to a lot of people, right? Now, when I see a lot of content creators, like I said, there are a lot of content creators that I say give out good information, but the numbers on that are far and low. You have a lot of content creators that are speculators. Speculator, mount up. But majority of the content creators, especially with this YTC, are what? And I say this respectfully, gossip girls. Just look, the leading topic tonight, right? Tyson Fury got cut. The moment that broke, that shit went viral. All Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everybody was talking about it. How many people actually had authentic information on that? Far and few, right? Far and few. How many took it from what they seen somebody else and just spread it like that? Gossiping. Because look what happened, right? It went from being postponed, right, to other fighters possibly being thrusted in there. That's how gossip starts. Was that confirmed? Like when I seen the break, All I seen was it was postponed for a cut. They didn't say, oh, the fight is postponed, such and such is stepping in. But that got added. Why? Gossip, speculation, which was confirmed as the information was that he was cut. But that's what you deal with when you deal with the internet and the YTC. Information or speculation. Now, when I took my time off last year at this time, I told myself I want to be an information guy. And in doing so, I remember reaching out to Tim Smith. Yeah, I'm going to say names now, right? And I reached out to Tim Smith because I was sitting on something that has unfolded right now, right? Deontay Wilder was unhappy, and I knew this. At the time, I wasn't putting out content like that, right? Because, like I said, I was formulating and putting all this together. Let me come up out my warm up now, man. It's getting hot in here, right? See, I got on 2 jackets. Look, you know I'm from New York, man. We rock a lot of coats. I'll just unzip it. Right? We rock a lot of coats, right? This place is nice and warm, right? Um, but I had this information, right? Because I had reached out to Shelly Finkel, right? And I remember at the time I wasn't really putting out content because I was just chilling, but I was doing my things behind the scene, emailing people. And I remember emailing Tim Smith, right? And it's funny now. Look how the PBC is looking, right? I emailed Tim Smith. Tim Smith is a media guy himself that has, blossomed and done other things, right? But when I emailed him, very professional, I said, "Yo, I want to get something from you on this Wilder situation. Hearing Wilder is unhappy. He's looking to move. He wants to fight, yada, yada, yada." This guy, Tim Smith, right, who, like I said, is professional, tells me to watch the 7-8 Sports interview. I said, I watched it already. Then he comments, he emails me back, asks his manager, Shelly Finkel. This is when I shut him down now, right? I said, I already got my Shelly Finkel quote. I am trying to cover all bases because Shelly's side, your side. But if you don't want to speak on it, I'll just go off of what Shelly Finkel is saying. Guy came at me again sideways a little bit. I laughed. I said, you know what? You know who I am, right? So, right. I sat on this. Look what unfolded. Where has Deontay Wilder fought? He had one fight. And what? How long? And where was that fight at? Was that fight under the almighty PBC? No, it was where? In Saudi. In Saudi, right? I had this information last year. Around this time right now. I wasn't putting out content. I was chilling. I had this information. Information. Look, this is information. Because where did Wilder fight? Did Wilder get a PBC fight? What was the speculation? Wilder Ruiz. Did it happen? No. Wilder Ruiz. Did it happen? No. Wilder ended up fighting Joseph Parker, not on a PBC fight card, but where? In the Saudi stand. Information over speculation. Now, when I came back, I was going to drop that as my first story, right? With the new source experience. But I just sat on it. I sat on it. Because one thing about when you have stats and information, it's not going to go nowhere. Now, look, see how I just spoke on this right now, a year later? Not only does it add up, please, debunk it. Debunk it. Wilder did not fight until last December. Wilder was in talks with who? Ruiz, all these other people. Nothing never happened. Wilder was upset when he fought Hellenius. The information is out there where he was said that he did not receive his back end money. The pay-per-views were low. This was all that happened. Information. Wilder was put on the shelf. Wilder finally fought Joseph Parker the day of reckoning after over a year. Hopefully you guys are catching the source tonight. The news by Shanewz, right? Information over speculation. Now, I said when I come back, I'm not trying to be on some gossip shit. Like, I might come on every once in a while and have a little fun and do different content. But as far as my boxing brand and my media conglomerate, I was all about networking with hitters, right? Because the thing that I have come to realize, information is power. Accurate information is power. See, where these content creators want to highlight their views and viewership, they actually, the Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, whole negotiation, whole fight camp, all that exposed these guys. It exposed them to the point where it's fair to say that a lot of these content creators, not only do they not get information, they are certified speculators, right? The Earl Spence Terrence Crawford fight. All of these guys with these big platforms that do these views, throughout the whole ordeal, what did they do? Speculate. The date is here. Spectrum, the cable company, they have dates for this. This is the fight date. These guys were speculating, speculating, right? No concrete information. Now, when it pertained to Terrence Crawford, where did the concrete information come from? From my guy, Bernie the Boxer. When it really started hitting the fan and coming out, where did it come from? Bernie the Boxer. Why did it come from Bernie the Boxer? Bernie the Boxer is what? Team Crawford official boxing business, right? Bernie the Boxer, after all of the speculating from all of these channels, these pro Earl Spence channels, right? With their speculation, not information. Oh, they're fighting here, they're fighting April, they're fighting June, they're fighting this. Bernie the Boxer said the fight is going to be in July. June, July. When was the fight? We got the fight in July. A actual team member had the information, whereas the color guy, Professor X, all of these other guys, right? What were they always speculating? And these are the same guys that what? Alleged are tied in with who? Team Spence. They know his sister. They're cool with his father. They're cool with his male assistant, Jordan. They have Derrick James' number. Now, all of these content speculators, right? They had all of this connections, networking, right? But yet, when it came time to the actual information, they always fell short. Now, myself always told people about Team Spence, right? But now I have the mole. Have you been seeing the information that I have been putting out that the mole has been giving me? It's been spot on accurate because he knows he owes that to me. But remember, I was always telling you, these guys are not official. They hold on to information or they don't tell you shit. They have you speculating. Look at what just transpired this week. Comedy Central / Netflix special. We seen 3 diehard Earl Spence worshipers set trip on each other for our comedy special. You know why they set trip on each other? Because for all the years that they were idolizing, idol worshiping Earl Spence as content speculators, gossip girls. They never had any accurate Earl Spence information. Even to the point where once he got his ass whooped, right? These guys, and my content, they're not going to give me the credit, but my content made him come back out and say, oh, yeah, it was my rib. Remember? These guys were saying that it was his rib. The first major excuse Earl Spence gave after I put the flame to his ass again and shout out to the mole for giving me that. Oh, my rib. But Earl Spence said my cataracts. I couldn't see the left hook. I was blind. None of these diehard Earl Spence speculators, content speculators, knew of this. How is that if you guys are diehard Earl Spence speculator content creators that are supposed to be having information, but yet you have no insider track on anything that goes on? You guys were saying it was his rib. Earl Spence said that it was his eyes, he couldn't see. And then when I dropped the content saying, but wait, these guys said it was your rib, EJ. You got them looking crazy. You got your insiders, your idol worship was looking crazy. Earl Spence came back out and said he had to get a shot. He had to get a shot a week before the fight. He got a shot a week before the fight. His ribs were broke, but he was running up a goddamn mountain. Please, do not fall into that category of being a content speculator, right? Try to be a content information specialist. I know that's kind of hard, but it's really not if you really do your due diligence and you reach out to people who have information and you come at them professionally and correct. See, I know a lot of you guys don't know how to do that because a lot of you guys, when it comes to this YTC and this internet, you guys will see people who are in position, who have information, and a lot of times, instead of humbling yourself, like Jamel Charles said, humble yourself, come as a challenger. No, humble yourself and ask questions. See, one thing about me, right? And I want to share this, right? This past July, I had the privilege of working the Jihad Tucker fight, the first fight that he lost. But during that business trip, I interviewed Charles Conwell, Bad News. Listen to the information I'm going to give you right now. Charles Conwell, who is the #1 ranked fighter in the WBC, was supposed to fight Sergey Buyachich for a title eliminator. The same Sergey Buyachich that is about to fight Sebastian Fedorov for the belt. See, this is accurate information. Now, I know this information because I received this from Charles as well as Charles's team, right? But I met Charles in person and had a wonderful interview with him when I was in Ohio working the Jihad Tucker fight card. And since then, Charles Conwell has been on my platform, and that's what life is about: networking with people and gathering information on the record, off the record. Now, I say that to say this: when I seen Charles Conwell, I introduced myself to him as well as his manager, right? Great people. And from that initial meeting, great things have happened. But in order for that to happen, I had to do what? Break bread, introduce myself, Ask. Because these are the players of the game, right? Charles Conwell's a hitter. His manager is a hitter, right? See, you guys on this internet don't know how to do that. Not only do you not know how to do that, when you see people that actually do that, you want to come on here and perpetrate like you're this real person, you're this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, you're like the speculated content creators you are aspiring to be, bullshit ass niggas. Because the whole Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford buildup exposed all of y'all to the point where now you niggas is on here, niggas that were, yo, that's the homie, the bro, this, that, and the third, are going at one another. Because for years, all you guys have been doing is coming on the YTC with gossip. No information, no access, no numbers, right? But speculation. You can't right now, right? What is Earl Spence doing? Can you guys call him up right now or call anybody up on his team? Derek, Jordan. Can you guys call any of them up and say, yo, what's going on, right? You can't. You know who did it? I did. Because I have the mole in my pocket. Everything that I spoke on with the mole, that the mole put me on to, and I came out and leaked it out. What did they try to do? They tried to come on and debunk me, but they couldn't debunk me because the information is accurate. Accurate. Now look, no rematch. No rematch. Who put out weeks ago, Earl Spence feels betrayed? He feels betrayed. Didn't I say that? How did I know that? Because I had information. How did I know that? How did I know this, right? Shout out to WCS. I remember WCS, one of the first channels to report on this, right? I think it was January 1st, because we're about a month and 2 months in now. Today is the 2nd. But January 1st, Earl Spence jumped out there and he said he was back. He was back, right? I was already in communication with I was in communications with the mole, right? I remember being on WCS's chat, and I said this right here, right? This is what I said. I said this. Let me show you. I said this specifically. I said, yes, he is back to the gimmicks. Remember that? I said it was in WCS's chat. I said he was back to the gimmicks. Everybody, these content speculators, the color guy, Professor X, all of these insiders, they went crazy. Oh, Earl Spence is back training for the rematch. Only for 9 days later, 9 to 8 days later, Earl Spence jumped out there and had the cataract surgery. But yet, these so-called content speculators were on their platforms. Content was coming out. He's back. He's back. I said, yes, he's back to the gimmicks. 8 days later, what popped out? Thunderstorm. It was storming in Dallas. Earl Spence came out, being wheeled out. Is that them over there? Patch on his eye. Cataract surgery. But yet, these content speculators told us the start of the year, Earl Spence tweeted he's back. He was back training, getting ready for terms. Only for now, February 2nd, 2024, reports have been surfacing that the rematch is null and void. Information over speculation. The News by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. But hey, what do I know? Yes, so please refer to me now as a content information specialist, on YouTube, right? You know what you really can refer to me as, the media marketing agent, Shalom Jones, which is my name. But when I come on here and I give you the source, Source, the news by News, refer to me as a content information specialist. Hello. Because I am a content information specialist that specializes in networking with players in the game that have the information. Now, I say that to say this. I fell back from guys, right? Real talk. I have a who's who in my phone of players in the game. And like I said, I want to shout out right here. Shout out to Wise Owl Boxing. Good set of people, man. I have been working and networking with them for some time now, right? And when people want to see you win, right? And people are for you, it shows, right? And I think dealing with Wise Owl Boxing, that's why you see me, I promote these guys, because these guys are good, honorable, righteous people, right? A lot of interviews that you see me having are the Wise Owl fighters, right? I understand and realize that from being in this game for a long time, the people that want to see you win, it shows. Just like it shows the people that don't want to see you win. They try to make it hard for you. So when you hear me speak down on or get at Earl Spence and Derek and different people over there at the PBC, it's because I've been in the game. I know who my enemies are. I know who the people who aren't for me. Just as I know who the people that are for me. And it goes with this shit right here, with the content, with the YouTube, with social media. See, people's actions will show you who they are. Because one thing about your actions, you cannot hide your actions. Hopefully y'all are catching this source today. Listen, I hit my hour mark. You know how I do. When I hit my hour mark, I do got other topics, but I do open the floor up. I do open the floor up and the panel up, right? Because that is another thing that I said that I was going to do, right? Moving forward, right? After I get up, most of my speaking points that I feel like I needed to get out, I open the floor. I open up the floor, right? Now, I always done this, right? But you know what? Since I have been coming out my bag lately, right? And like Toby says, the source is too hot. A lot of people don't like to pop up. They don't like to pop up, especially when they know they don't have any information. They only have speculation. Shout out to, like I said, all the channels out there with the information. But that is the link right there. What time is it? It is 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock, man. We'll leave the link up for a little bit. I do have other topics, but I'll save those for tomorrow. We are learning the game. Feel free to come in here and tap in here. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about my handwork right here, man? I know I had a hating ass content creator once upon a time talk about my work, right? How does my work look, bro? Like I said, I'm mid-40s, man. I feel like I lost a step or two. You know, I feel like I lost a step or two. I'm in my mid-40s. You know, I'm in my mid-40s, but I feel like you know, my hands, you know, they still move a little bit. They don't move as quick as they used to. But I think if I had to defend myself or my children, I think I'll be all right. What do you think? What do y'all think, man? You know? The News by Shanewz, man. This is the Source Experience. Information specialist, man. I am a information specialist. You know, a content information specialist. I specialize in information, boxing information, media marketing information, networking information, management consulting information, management advisory information. This information. Hey, what do I know? What do I know? Now I wanted to play that video, right? Of the sparring of Tyson Fury getting cut, you know. But you know, I've been noticing like my channel, um, you know, people try to report my stuff. People try to report my stuff, so I'm not gonna post the 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 video. But it's like to me, right? And I was already seeing some gossip going on about it. Like people were saying that he's cheating and all of this. He's a dirty fighter. Um, listen, man, I don't think he's a dirty fighter like that, right? He been caught to be dirty, but I just think, like I said, he fought 3 wars with one of the hardest hitters in the game. Wow, they left a lot of each other in that ring in those 3 wars, and that's what we are seeing. And then you add to this, right? And you add this. Look, we love to see. We have information. The News by Shanewz. Information over here. Look, I've been an information specialist for a long time. I'm gonna show you some information specialist work. I've been an information specialist for a long time. Now, it's on you guys to receive the information because I can't force you to receive it. All I could do is put the information out. Now, as a content, somebody that listens to content, it's on you to accept it. But look at the information. This was maybe 3 to 4 years ago.
Blessed and happy to be active during everything that's going on.
Yeah, definitely, man. You get a lot of praise, man, from top hitters in the game, such as Tyson Fury. You know, he's a world champion, man, defeated Deontay Wilder. That man gave you high praise and credit as to getting a raise. Just speak on that, man, the accolades that come with that. And a lot of people saying you the next one, the next great American heavyweight, man. Just speak on that real quick.
Yeah, man, you got to give credit when due. I'm thankful that he did. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak on myself. I let others do it for me. And when they see hard work and determination and they see skill, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. You know, he just giving credit when due. So I'm thankful that he was able to speak the truth about me and get people aware.
Definitely. Now, it's kids out there right now looking up to you, wanting to be the next real big baby, man. Get a youngest something, man, you know, from Toledo, Ohio, you know, Midwest, Texas, Houston, New York, Brooklyn, Long Island.
Yes, now that was in the 702. You see the Captain Tiella gym, great gym. Shout out to them. But that was about 3 years ago, I think, 3 to 4 years ago, around this time, February. Jihad had a fight card. It was in the bubble, so it might be 4 years ago. Bubble boxing was 4 years ago, right? Look, it's been a great journey, a growing, learning journey. So it might have been 4 years ago. But that was I gave y'all information then, right? Now I can speak on this information because it's out. Now remember before the rematch, bubble boxing, COVID shit. It's not even alleged no more. Sparring, they said Big Baby put him down, right? Put Tyson Fury down. Tyson Fury has all but confirmed that, saying that, the young stud right there got him ready, right? I gave y'all that information subliminally, but actually gave it to y'all, right? In the form of that interview and bringing up the question to let him speak on it. How y'all received it is how y'all received it, right? But you add that, what he just went through with the sparring now, and him getting touched up by Big Baby, and the 3 wars with Wilder. Tyson Fury has a lot of wear and tear on it, man. Now, if you know boxing and you're around boxing, this is the game, man. This is the game. We seen Francis Ngannou put him down. Him and Wilder took a lot out of each other, man. It is what it is, right? Shout out to WCS in the building. Round of applause. I see WCS channel as a information channel. Let me highlight WCS. He's definitely a channel of information. Whether he wants the title that I am going by now, a content information specialist, I definitely view his channel, his World Combat Sports channel, as an information channel. There's others as well, right? But it's like I said, we are Jedi Knights at this shit. It is far and few. Most of you guys fall under the content creator / speculators. You don't have information, and that's why you and this is all fair, right? A lot of you internet guys, right? You hate on the brothers that have information. You're jealous of the brothers that have information. You know why? Because like I said, a lot of you guys don't have information. You have what? Views, right? You have things that's what you guys always want to talk about. Yo, my views, nobody listens to you. I told y'all a long time ago, man. I don't do this for the views, man. I came on here to network with hitters. And I told y'all this, man. And I reinforced this last year. Last year, this time, I was not fucking with social media like that. I was popping on and off. I didn't really start coming back on heavy until the end of February. I started going hard. I got the channel monetized, and it's been networking ever since. Ever since I got the channel monetized, that's when I really started cutting back on dudes, especially dudes that I knew were snakes, that I knew wasn't official, that I knew were not assets or liabilities. I cut them off. I cut them off because my media conglomerate, not company, is a networking information platform. Networking information platform. And look, I'm going to show you something else again, right? Shout out to Take Over Promotions, right? Look, matter of fact, let me go over here, right? Let me go over here, right? Now, I'm not going to disclose all of my secrets right now, but I want to show you something as the media marketing agent, right? Please hit my Cash App up. If you guys want to really grow and get it popping and be in the loop with hitters in the game, come see the news by Shanewz Consultant Services. Please watch this. I'm about to show y'all something. I'm going to give you some information, right? I'm going to give you some information. I'm going to throw it in your face. And if you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. But it's not my job to keep feeding you the facts. It's my job to show you information. How you take it is how you take it. Like a lot of you guys can't take it because, like I said, a lot of you guys have shown your hands. You are content speculators. You are gossip girls. You are haters. You're jealous people. It just is what it is, right? It is what it is. Thank you for that light. But I want y'all to catch this right here. I want y'all to catch this right here. There's my guy, Drew. I want y'all to catch this right here. Take Over Promotions. Look, he is the direct. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Is that my friend? That is my friend, right? That is my friend. What does his title say? Hold on. Did his title say Director of Operations? Yo, his title said, wait, nah. I'm going to play that back. I'm going to play that. Oh, wait, there it is. That's what I want. Look, what does that say? I told everybody. That is the senior. Shout out to senior, aka junior line, right? That is junior, aka Tiafimo senior. Do you see his line? That is his brand. His brand, his line, right? What did that say? I told everybody. Yo, check the information. I think this might have been about 6 years ago. 5 or 6 years ago.
This is Jack Fitness. I'm here with the victorious coach and the new. That's right, man. Yeah, just speak on it, man. You always talked about greatness with your son, man. World champion after how many fights?
I told everybody we're gonna get the title with 15 fights. We're
Yes.
gonna Mason Menard.
Yes.
And then we're gonna get Lomonteco with 16 fights.
Oh. Yeah, he was in the building tonight, man. Yeah, we was in the stands, man. A lot of people said that after what they seen what he did to Comey, that Lomachenko might be a little nervous, man. What's your thoughts on that, man?
I don't care, man. We're gonna catch him, you know?
Yeah.
We're gonna catch him.
Talk on the pops.
He's gonna get popped.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be able to freaking take that power.
Yeah.
It's too small, man.
Yeah.
And come April, I'm gonna say the same thing.
Yo, just describe, man. You hear the noise in the background, man. You was a fighter coming up, you know, DNA.
The news by Shanewz. Did y'all catch that? Yo, did y'all catch that information I just dropped right there? Did y'all catch that information? Please smash my like button, man. The news by Shanewz. And shout out to Junior, aka Senior, for his new line. I told everybody. Man. I told everybody, man. I told everybody, man. Man, I told everybody. But damn, this is my friend right here. I did not, damn. Yo, man, information. Shout out to my boy Drew, man. Good brother, man. Solid guy. This is my brother right here, man. So I guess, man, it's fair to say, looking at his title, I listen, I did not know that was his title, right? Or maybe I did. or maybe I did. Director of Operations for Takeover Promotions. So when I say that I am a media marketing agent slash content information specialist, maybe this is part of the reason why. Because these are some of the people that I communicate with. These are some of the people that I network with, man. I'm not, listen, man. So, shout out to the content speculators. Speculators! Shout out to you niggas, man. You niggas keep doing your views. You niggas keep talking about guys who don't got no views and all of that. I'm good, man. I'll get it in with directors of operations. Man, shout out to Drew, man. Congratulations, man. Yeah, it's always good to see your people grow, man. Like, I remember, I'm a quick share a little something with you, right? I remember when I was Jackal Fitness, right? Look. This is my guy right here, man. That's that is my brother right there. Real, that's my brother, right? Real dude, man. I watched his growth just as he watched my growth, right? And it was like we was changing levels together. That is my brother, man. So to see him where he's at now, right? And to see where I'm at, right? That is my brother, man. Good dude. My daughters love him, right? One of
Yo, shout out to the Source Talk Podcast. You already know the vibes. Jackal Fitness. This is Andrew on the Stewart Hotel Boxing Life. Let's go. Woo!
Yes, one love to my brother Drew, man. Drew has been there beginning, from the beginning, from the phone days, right? And Drew always believed, man. Drew was my guy, right? Um, that's right, man. Take over promotions, directive operations, man. And I am a media marketing agent now, man. And my guy, right, is take over promotions, director of operations. See, you people, I'm about to close now, man. I'm about to close, man. I got 10 minutes left. I just want to say, man, networking will take you a long way. Networking with the right people will take you a long way. See, a lot of you guys burn bridges of people and you talk down on people who actually not only are connected, are anointed and are on assignment, right? Now, when I come on YouTube as a content information specialist, I had content clowns, content comedians talk down on me because of my views. But I can pick up my phone right now and get some information from the director of operations at Takeover Promotions. How many other content creators can do these things? Hello. The news by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. But hey, what do I know? Got it.
Yo, man, it's your hot Tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron done of the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Everybody.
Screw you. That's right.
Screw you.
This is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Helora. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.